This is the battlefield for our game of speed and strategy. These are the letters which lead to victory on Blockbusters. And here's the star of Blockbusters, Bill Cullen.
Hi there. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you. Hello. Hi. Hi there, players. Thank you. This is as fine an audience as we've had in many a moon, Bob Hilton. Fine. Not as good as yesterday, but they're all right. They'll pick up this time. This is a show where we have a solo player competing against a family pair, see whether two heads are really better than one. First of all, let us introduce our solo player, because she's the defending champion. She has been with us for a few days now, during which time she has won $6,000 from Chicago, Angie Clark. Welcome, Angie.
Thank you, Bill. Thank
you. So, you came in here and beat out a very fine family pair.
They were tough.
They were. Anything new since last time I talked to you that you want me to know about?
Well, I have a stepson, Stephen, I'd like to say hello to.
Sure.
Hi, Stephen. And two customers.
Two customers?
Hi, Ken and Carrie.
What kind of customers?
I'm a salesman.
Oh, that's right.
And they knew I was coming out here and said, you better say hello to us on the air. They were so sure I'd get on.
Oh, yeah. There's a law against that, you know.
Is there?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't mean to mention Ken
US
and Carrie.
Criminal law. I'm not sure whether it's whether it's grand larceny or misdemeanor. Well, they can put you away for that.
Well, I don't think Ken and Carrie would tell.
No. And no one else. No, but Brenda and Bonnie would tell. Let us say hello to our sisters, Bonnie Munyon and Brenda Barazzi. Welcome, you two. Hi, Brenda.
Hi, Bill.
Tell us all about you.
Well, I'm a salesman, too, just like Angie.
Good.
And I work for a publishing company, though, in the San Jose area. And I just recently moved back to my native California from the cold state of Virginia, where I was constantly teased about my California accent.
It sounds good to me. It sounds good. That doesn't sound like a California accent.
Well, it does when everybody else is saying, y'all.
Yeah, in Virginia, anything sounds like it. Bonnie Munyon is your sister. And hello, Bonnie.
Hi, Bill. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How about you? Where are you from and everything like that?
Well, I'm also a native Californian, but I make my home by choice in the Big Apple, New York City, which I love. With my husband, Paul. I'm a flight attendant for a major airline, and I'm a rabid and incurable blockbusteraholic.
You are?
Yes.
You're the one. Welcome, Bonnie. Good to have you. Good to have you here. Hey, you all know how this thing is played. I'll just, you know, there's our Blockbuster board up there. It's up to the family pair to connect the white to white, making a path across the board. And when they do that, they win. They can do it in 5 moves. Solo player Angie, in this case, connects red to red, making a path top to bottom, any old which way as long as you make the connection. And they can do it in 5, or Angie can in 4 moves, because that's the handicap. My handicap is I don't remember how it works, but I will pick up. Each game worth $500. First side to win $1,000. 2 games goes on to play a gold run for another $5,000. Ready to start? Okay. As soon as you think you know the answer, hit the button. C is where we're going to begin this game. What C is the nickname of musician William Basie? That's Bonnie.
Count.
Count is the right answer. Count Basie. Sure, Bonnie. Where do you want to go from here?
Let's try the K, please.
Letter K. Question coming. Everybody ready? What K does opportunity only do? Bonnie.
Knock.
Once. Knock is the right answer. Wow. Bonnie's been here loaded for bear. Well, no wonder you're a rabid fan. You play the game beautiful. Where are you going, Bonnie?
W, please.
W, right? Question coming. What W accompanied Blinkin' and Nod? Yes, Angie.
Winkin'.
Winkin' is right. Blinkin' and Nod. We got good players up here now. Good game. Angie's on the board. Where's she going?
F, please, Bill.
Letter F, going up to the top. Question. What F just filed a $64 million lawsuit against the makers of the Idol Maker because he says the main character is him? Do not help her. Answer, Fabian. Fabian. $64 million. Wow. Thank you, F. I didn't know you were here. He's waiting for the suit. Question coming, another F answer. What F is actor Douglas or a... Angie.
Fairbanks.
City in Alaska. Fairbanks is right. This, incidentally, our show is seen in Fairbanks, Alaska, over television station KFAR-TV. Thank you, Fairbanks, for thinking of us. Do they get our show in Fairbanks, Bobby?
They see it, but they don't get it.
Thank you, Bobby. Into each life, a little producer must fall. Angie, where do you want to go?
L, please.
Letter L. Look at Angie go now. Y'all ready there, Bonnie, Brenda? Question coming. What L precedes anesthetic or Brenda?
Local.
You're all good. Or yokel, yes. Local anesthetic, local yokel.
Okay, let's take the B for Brenda, please.
Letter B for Brenda. Brenda chose that herself. Here we go. What B does the B in B17, B24, Angie,
Bomber.
or B1 stand for? Bomber's the right answer. You did it. Okay, Angie, where are you going?
The P, please.
Okay, that'll get you that much closer. It won't make the connection yet. Here comes the question. What P is the river that Arlington...
Potomac?
Arlington Memorial looks over. Potomac is right. You have it. Boy. Quick answers.
Let's go to the T, please.
Letter T. Okay, T question coming. Here it comes. What T is usually played by Dizzy Gillespie? Bonnie.
Tennis.
Nope. Okay, repeat it now for you, Angie. What T is usually played by Dizzy Gillespie?
Trumpet.
Trumpet is the right answer. Dizzy might play tennis, but we think of him more as playing the trumpet. We got a good game going here, and we'll be back to pick it up in just a moment. But right now, would you watch this, please? This is a good game. The white is our family pair up there on the board. The red represents our solo player. We're starting to make a pretty design on the board, but nobody's made their connection yet. Let me see. You gave me the right answer last, Angie, so it is your turn to select. Where are you going?
You, please.
I guess you might as well and try to work around that little bump there that white has created. And white, of course, you want to score this and block her. Question coming. Answer starts with U. What U is a cartoon character or the expected loser of a sporting event? Angie.
Underdog.
Underdog is correct. Angie made that little line and is almost around them. Where are you going now?
D, please, Bill.
Natural selection. I always let you choose. I don't put the selections in your mouth. If she gets this one, that's game one and another $500. Means $6,500. Brenda and Bonnie, you want a block. Question. What D did Dickie Doo sing with? Angie?
The Doobies.
No. I now, please do not help. I now, in an embarrassed manner, because it's a silly question, I now repeat it for Brenda and Bonnie. Brenda or Bonnie, what D did Dickie Doo sing with? Who wants to take a shot? Yeah, Brenda.
Doodle?
The what?
Doodle?
The Doodles. And you said the Doobies, didn't you? So let's see, Dickie Doo and the Doodles or Dickie Doo and the Doobies? No, actually, Dickie Doo sang with the Don'ts.
Oh, gosh.
And that act,
Oh, yeah.
that act was known as the Dickie Doo and the Don'ts. And he did. See, I go home, and my wife Ann says, "What were you doing all day?" And I say, "Reading stuff like this." What D did Dickie Doo sing with? Anyway, I hope I haven't taken from your valuable time, ladies. Let us get back to the game. We are still ready with that D question. Angie, yours for a win. Brenda and Bonnie, you want a block. Here comes D. All ready now? What D is actor Moore or Brenda?
Dudley.
Yes, Dudley's the right answer. You blocked. Full question. What D is actor Moore or cartoon character Do-Right? Dudley. Dudley Do-Right, Dudley Moore. Brenda, it is your selection. Where are you going?
Let's take the A, please.
Look at that. They will not have made the connection, but they're sure going to make Angie's path a little longer. A question. Question coming. What A is the main ingredient in marzipan? Bonnie.
Almonds.
Almonds is the right answer, and you have that one. Well, now, where are you going, Bonnie?
Let's try R, please.
Look what happens if she gets the R. It has turned around that much. If they get the R, they win game one and $500. Now, Angie, you want a block. Boy, question. What R was the nickname of football player Howard Grange? Angie.
Red.
Red is right. You blocked and you got that.
Here we go again.
Oh, boy. Does that board tell a story of what kind of a game it is? Angie, where are you going?
N, please.
N. Okay, if Angie gets it, she wins the game on the 500. And Brenda and Bonnie, you want a block. Here we go. What N did Robert Redford recently break for the 5th time whilst... Brenda.
Nose.
Skiing. Nose is right. You block. Oh, boy. Where to?
Let's go to the G, please.
Once again, it is a winning situation, this time for the family pair. G is the answer. If the family pair gets it, they win. Angie, you want a block. What G is the only soccer player... Angie.
Goalie.
Allowed to put his hands on the ball. Goalie is the answer. You block. Good block.
This is a neck and neck race.
This is it for the game.
I see an important letter up there. Where are you going, Angie?
Would you believe H?
I would indeed believe it. Look at H. If Angie gets it, she wins the game. If the family pair gets it, they win the game. This is a big H. Old philosopher said that. Question coming. Team that gets it wins this game. Everybody ready? What H is the Middle East king? Bonnie for the game.
Hussein?
Correct. You have won the game. All the way around, good plan. Boy. I can only say all the way around. That was great playing. Full question is, what H is the Middle East king with an American-born wife? Hussein is the answer. Family pair wins, picks up $500, and we'll be back to pick up our game here in just a moment. Right now, though, we're going to pause while you watch this.
Whether you're loving your deal or dealing with your love, it's BUZZR's Weeknight Negotiations. Let's make a deal. Tattletales. Tonight, starting at 8, only on BUZZR.
That's good. Sum up briefly. Angie Clark has won a match and picked up $5,000 on Gold Run, so she's working with $6,000 to her credit now. Brenda Barozzi and Bonnie Munyon, our sisters, have won a game on their way, they hope, to winning a match. They're working on $500. So that's the way it stands. We're going to start this game with the letter T. Everybody ready with a button? Here we go. Either will be our family pair for the match or Angie to tie the game up. Here we go. What T is an insect that can eat you out of... Bonnie?
Termite.
House and home. Termite's right. You're up there first. Where to, Bonnie?
Let's try the B for Bill, Blockbusters, Bonnie, and Brenda.
Oh, boy. Oh, there's a lot of answers there. Question coming. Everybody ready? What B do the red stripes in a barber's pole represent? Bonnie?
Blood.
Blood is the right answer. Boy. Hey, Angie, they're really on a roll. Where are you going, Bonnie?
How about A, please?
Letter A.
For
Question
Angie.
coming. For Angie, said Angie. Let's see who it's for. What A is the island whose name comes from an old Spanish word meaning pelican? Angie's going to take a shot.
Aruba?
Nope. I repeat it for Brenda or Bonnie. What A is the island whose name comes from an old Spanish word meaning pelican? Anyone? Okay, go ahead, Brenda.
Angora?
Nope.
Angola? I don't know.
No. Alcatraz.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
from my hometown.
I didn't know that. The pelicans aren't there anymore. The Alcatraz isn't there. The pelicans are still there. Pelicans are now a tourist attraction. We come up with another A question. What A took over Arnold's Drive-In when Arnold, yes, Brenda?
Al?
Left Happy Days. Answer Al. Family pair.
Let's
They're
go to
getting
the
closer, Angie. They're getting closer.
Gotta get busy.
Where are you going, Brenda?
S, please.
Letter S. Question. What S is the police unit that uses, Bonnie,
SWAT?
Special Weapons and Tactics? SWAT is the answer. Look how very close. Okay, Bonnie.
How about F, please?
Letter F. And this is it's a now or never block for you, Angie. If the family pair comes up with its answer, they've won the game, the match, a total of 1,000, and they'll go for the big one. Here it comes. Do not help. What F is 1/8 of a mile? Angie.
Furlong.
In horse racing, you block. Furlong is the right answer. Boy, good block in the nick of time. We hate to stop it here, but we have to. Commerce calls. Back in just a little while.
Grab a hot cup of Joe, Bud, John, and Gary. BUZZR's Black and White Coffee Break, today at 2 Eastern, 11 Pacific.
Well, now. Angie rode over the hill there in the nick of time, and now, Angie, it is your turn to select. Where do you want to go?
Let's try the M, Bill.
Okay, the letter M. Angie wants to get away from what could be a win if her opponents block her. Angie wants this, and Brenda and Bonnie want to block just for the sake of blocking. Question coming, answer begins with M. What M is Hawaii's... Bonnie?
Maui?
Nope. Nope. Angie, you get a free chance. What M is Hawaii's delicious and expensive nut?
Macadamia.
Correct. Macadamia is it. You got it, Angie. It was a good try, Bonnie. It didn't cost you that much. All right, Angie, big decision.
The I, Bill.
Might as well, sooner or later. Answer starts with I. Everybody ready? What I is being sued by Marine Staff Sergeant John McKeel? Okay, if you weren't sure, I don't blame you. Answer Iran. Marine Staff Sergeant John McKeel. All right, we come up with another I question. What I is the disease that the Italians thought was the influence of stars? Angie?
Influenza.
Correct. Influenza is it. You beat the buzzer. May I venture that you guessed there?
You may
It was a
venture that.
darn good guess. Look where Angie is now. She's down one game. Where do you want to go?
I've tried to avoid it, but let's hit the O.
Sooner or later, look there now. If Angie gets the O, she wins the game and ties the match. If either Brenda or Bonnie come up with this answer, they win the game and the match. Big question. Big answer. Here it is. For the game. What O did Gretel use to kill Brenda?
Oven.
That's game and match. Congratulations. Boy. Good interruption, Brenda. Very well done. Full question was, what O did Gretel use to kill the wicked old witch? The answer, oven. Brenda was correct. You win it, Brenda. You pick up another 500. And Angie, Thank you for one great job. You win
thank you.
$6,000. You have our thanks. We'll see you again, Angie.
Thank you.
We'll be back here and pick it all up in just a moment, but right now we have words for you. That's all right. Sit there for a while, Angie. That's fun for you.
Up next, he's got a big heart and she's got big diamonds. It's the biggest deal of the day as Jim Perry deals out the biggest cards in show business on Card Sharks. Next.
By the way, that's for you too. By the way, Staff Sergeant McKee was one of the hostages, and his is the case. He's suing Iran. I guess it will become somewhat of a test case because the government had previously said one can't. Or that one of the hostages can't. We'll see. Brenda and Bonnie, congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
You two, your sisters, and you've picked up $1,000 right now. You have a shot at Gold Run for an additional $5. We do not have time, so why get you up here and rush you through? So naturally, you will be back next time when you're not.
Great. Thank you.
Brenda Barazzi and Bonnie Munyon, our sisters, who, when we get back here again, will start off our program by trying for the $5,000 on Gold Run. We would appreciate it very much if you could join us, because without you, I know what I'd do. Bye.
Some of our contestants will receive Dixie's new floral design bathroom cups, a beautiful way to make your bathroom more sanitary. Dixie helps you do more for the people you care for. And Easter egg coloring is better than ever with a new Paz Easter egg color kit. You'll love creating beautiful decorative Easter eggs. It's fun because it's from Paz. And Plum Rose lean and delicious premium ham. It's fully cooked and you never waste a single bite. Plum Rose, a cut above all the rest. And Brock's old-fashioned candy store taste. Fresh, good tasting ingredients, tempting flavors, delicious choices. Brock's, the candy store candy. And low-calorie lemon tree lemonade flavored drink mix from Lipton. A tasty change in pace from carbonated diet drinks. Low-calorie lemon mix. And a representative of our studio audience will receive MGA Mitsubishi's 19-inch color television with a picture that challenges film and brightness, clarity, and contrast. Finely tuned, and no matter which electronic touch tuning button you select, instant on sound, strikingly beautiful, furnished by Mitsubishi. This is Bob Oldham speaking for Blockbusters, a Goodson-Bill Todman production.